So I was unable to attend the meeting in person. My car has given up the ghost, and that was how I got around town. I have not yet applied to get on the handy lift bus, and I didn't have enough money to be able to afford 2 extra taxis this month to attend the meeting. So I wrote and I asked if it would be possible for me to attend by Zoom, and I was told that it would not be. That really got me because, as I said, this is the Accessibility Advisory Committee. This is like the committee that looks after the stuff that pertains to me and a whole bunch of other people in this town, and I don't have access to it. That I can't be accommodated. I don't get it. I just don't. Anyway, I was sent a copy of the procedural bylaw, which is how they decide how they're going to conduct things all the way along the line, showing me in highlighted areas the reasons why I couldn't attend. And this is one of them, and what it said. It says, in accordance with this bylaw, a member of council, local board or committee may participate fully in a meeting by electronic means. This applies to regular, special, emergency, and closed meetings. That was one. Then there was another section which was quite a bit longer that I was told to refer to. And I'm just getting to it now. And this is the public input sessions part. It says that you must register to speak through the clerk's office no later than noon on the day of the council meeting. This would be a little bit difficult with this one because notice of the meeting was only put out on the council calendar about 2 business days before it was to take place. And I mean, it was like, okay, so download the stuff and have a look at it and get it written to what you would, and then try to figure out if you could go and all of that other good stuff. So it would have been a bit of a rush, but okay, right? Registered speakers must adhere to the public decorum at meetings, specifically items 26 to 40 of the procedural bylaw. During electronic meetings, registered speakers will be provided the Zoom link to the meetings to present their input. All speakers will keep their cameras and microphones off until called upon by the mayor to speak. Once done, you will sign out of the meeting or you will be signed out by administration. Should you not be able to attend in person or electronically during an electronic meeting, written submissions may be provided to the clerk's office via email or dropped off at City Hall by the deadline, and the submission will be read into the record. Written submissions must not take more than 2 minutes to read. So, at their discretion, you can be allowed, I could be allowed to come to that meeting to present. As a member of the public who is denied access to the meeting fully, I can come and I can present. And then once I'm there, because they've given me the code to be there, I can then say my piece and then I have to leave? That's insulting. And so, in reading this whole procedural bylaw thing, right, I come on the first page, which announces everything and gives you a lot of whereases and wherefores and stuff. And it says, under Part 1, Interpretation, number 2, the rules and regulations contained in this bylaw shall be observed in the proceedings of any committee of council. Despite this section, in creating the mandate for any committee, council may elect to dispense with or alter these rules and regulations with the exception of 814 and any prescribed by law. My interpretation when I read that is that this is the get out of jail free card. This is the rule that says you can break the other stuff. You can go ahead and decide that you want to have a more inclusive meeting, that you want people to attend electronically if that is the way that they can get there. That if they have longer than 2 minutes worth of information to put down and to present to you, that you can say, it's okay, go ahead and do the whole thing. And that by ignoring that, you are choosing not to think of us, not to accommodate us, not to make us feel welcome at a meeting that is about us. The Ombudsman for Ontario put out a meeting guides booklet. There's actually 2 of them. Covers a little bit different things, more in depth on some. And one of the questions that's in it says, can meetings be held electronically, including over teleconference or video conference? The answer, yes. The Municipal Act 2001 was amended in 2020 to permit councils, local boards, and committees to hold meetings electronically if permitted by the procedure bylaw. This change was made in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, but has remained in the Act, giving municipalities more flexibility in their meeting styles. Then, bolded. All of the open meeting rules continue to apply to electronic meetings. Notice must be provided and should include directions for how the public can access the meeting, such as a link. Minutes must be recorded and a resolution must be passed in public before a meeting can be closed. Municipalities should monitor any broadcast or live stream to ensure that the meeting is stopped, and if there are technical issues, and should consider putting a backup broadcast method in place. So along with the get out of jail free card, they also have the Ontario Ombudsman saying it's okay, the language is there, you could do it if you wanted to.